All right. Let's see if this works. Hello, hello, hello. Seeing if this works. Anyone can hear me. That was faster than I expected. Yeah, me too. Hey there, Justin Whitworth, Mr. Jim. Saying, can anyone hear me? Video Invader, hey, DJ. Can you hear me all right? Okay, cool. Hey to everyone coming in. Don't mind the noise. I'm watching DVD-R I have of Scare Tactics. It's the show with Shannon Doherty and then Stephen Baldwin. I have them all on DVD-R, so I'm watching them while I'm doing this. Thank you, everyone. Yes, it went a lot faster than I thought. It's been a long ass. Yeah. Thankfully, I was able to get the. I still have the shitternet because to get rid of it, at least until April 2020, it'd be quite a penny because it's a what do you call it, a contract. But if it works, it works. And if people can hear me after this week, I appreciate a lot more because let me tell you something. If you've never seen this film, Moving, Richard Pryor, this is a fucking documentary. This is not just a movie. This is a documentary, believe me. Great movie, too, Moving. If you haven't seen it, check out. This is a fucking documentary. Thank you, Mr. Crazy Nightmare. Wade Wilson. Thank you, Miguel. And hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's been a fucking long ass week and a half. I think more than that at this point. Open-minded movie man. Internet spotty, yeah. Brie Larson's taint. That's probably the only good part of her. Watched Yours a Soldier last night. Glad you loved it. It's a great movie. The move did not go well, but I'm just glad it's done for now. I mean, from the 18-hour drive straight through with a mom, a sister, and 7 cats because she was moving too, so figure out help her out, to sleeping and a fucking cockroach fell on my back in the middle of sleep so that I had to caulk the whole room, and it's been a day or two since, so things seem to be okay, to the fucking refrigerator not working, so now I have a little refrigerator, to I was going to fly out here, but then the fucking flight got canceled. Like the only flight in the fucking airport to get canceled was mine. To almost every fucking other thing, man. To costing more than I fucking thought it would, so I barely have jack shit. Brie Larson's taint actually did a video before I moved on the Rambo 5 trailer, if you're interested. Boise, Idaho. This is a good reference to this. Again, if you've never seen this, folks, underrated Richard Pryor film. You had Dana Carvey, Randy Quaid, Dave Thomas. I think even like wrestler, like King Kong Bundy. But this is a fucking documentary. The Money Pit as well must be a documentary. Joe's Apartment, yeah, that was based on some MTV material, and Jerry O'Connell stars in it. I remember thinking it was okay. A horror film with stress? Yeah. Did I see any reviews of King of the Monsters? I know my friend, the choice voice, Michael Keane, enjoyed it. Seems like the critics hated it, but fans enjoyed it, so maybe I'll give it a look one day down the road. But right now, I'm just trying to get settled into the new place. I do have a new phone, so maybe I'll be able to show it off, but again, fucking nightmare and shit. Again, don't mind the background noise. It's this TV show Scare Tactics that I have on DVD-Rs, so that way I can just, from time to time, look at something. The farm, that was when I was a kid, and that house is long gone. Yeah, I will say it is a bigger room, and I don't know if you can see it, but my DVDs. That's just some of them, so I don't know where I'm gonna put them. But at least they're all in the same room, so I don't have to go too far to get them. Uh, Fabio enjoyed the new Godzilla movie. Gave his thoughts. I gotta check that out. I still have to play catch up. Sorry, I've not played any Tekken games. Knock Knock is a piece of shit. Yeah, I hope I never go through another moving experience again. But you know what you realize when you're moving is I'm glad to have this DVD collection, all that stuff. But you start to realize what you can live without, and with push comes to shove, like imagine like the worst thing happening. All I would really need is a webcam, this laptop computer, and thankfully they do have this here. This is like one of the only good things. Moving here was not really a choice. There's more a necessity, financial wise. Plus, the place I was at before doubled the rent. Moving, it was again pretty much a choice. But hey, it will take it day by day. Did I have to sell anything? Uh, no, thankfully. Thankfully, didn't have to sell anything. No, it doesn't have a pool. No pools around here. A cinema close by. I think the about 5 miles away there might be a. Yeah, I'm in another state. That's fine. I look different in the lighting. Yeah, I actually like this lighting. I don't mind it at all. Uh, the move was pretty much hell on earth. I mean, 18-hour ride from without any breaks. The 3 days, more like 10 days. I mean, from having my flight canceled, so then I had to go on a road trip that I didn't want to go, and then my mom and my sister had to do some stuff along with my mom's 7 cats, so I rode with them 18 hours straight. Then the fridge fucking broke, so now I'm using the mini fridge, and then fucking cockroaches fell on my back in the middle of the night because the room needed caulk, so I did that. Fucking 15 other fucking things. I was just mentioning this might as well be the fucking documentary. Flash Arrow, I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, like I said, I mean, you just have to take it day by day. Uh, That's what he's called, scare tactic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no problem, S Fighter. Camera quality, it's me and my face. What's the point of having HD quality? The internet, I still have to keep the old one because the place I'm at really doesn't have much of anything. And I have a contract with this anyway, at least until April 2020, and I don't have much money to do that shit. So if it works, it works. I'm sorry it's not fucking HD, but it's my face. Stop Blade Runner, fuck HD. Well, unless it's like a movie, but it's just me and my face. But the new home, to be honest, it's a piece of shit. I mean, had a caulk over this, bugs everywhere. Again, there's not really a choice. It's more of a fucking necessity, financial wise. But again, you just gotta take it day by day. And I will be admit, I miss where I was before. I will be honest, but you just gotta take it day by day. I don't want you repeating that. Sorry that I'm missing comments and questions. I'm just sort of getting into this. Like every fucking thing that went wrong could go wrong. Even the internet, like the guy said it'd be from 8 to 11. He didn't get here till like 1, and then it didn't get done till like 3 or 4. So Stallone did a Terminator parody. I didn't see that. I didn't know that what happened. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I didn't see. The last Schwarzenegger film I enjoyed was The Last Stand. How many years did I live at your old place? My old place? From 2006 to 2019. I do have the collection here. It's in boxes. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going to put them. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that it's somewhat done. It's not finished, but somewhat done with you're sleeping and cockroaches fall on your fucking back in the middle of the night, or flights getting canceled, or fucking internet guy, it's supposed to be 8 to 11 a.m. and he doesn't come till 1 p.m. or having an 18-hour fucking car ride without any stops because your mom and your sister, or they have to do things their way. Yeah, that is a poster of Aliens and Leviathan back there. That is true. Let me just... no, there won't be another DVD room. There's just no way to do it in this place. So I'll have to be in here somehow. A new Blair Witch game? Never heard of that. I'll have to look into that. Rambo 2 still... I love Rambo 2. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, The Money Pit and Moving with Richard Pryor are now fucking documentaries, man. You know what, Barbecue Network? There's this town nearby that had a Jack in the Box. I've never been to a Jack in the Box. And when I was looking through soda, they make you pick, and there was a cherry mellow yellow and like an orange mellow yellow, and I like, what the fuck? I got a regular mellow yellow, but I'll definitely go back there and try those other flavors out one day. So that'll be interesting. The new Godzilla flopped? I didn't know that. making me feel like bugs are crawling on me now. But yeah, I was in the middle of the night. I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden, something was on my back, dropped on there. I flew it. I looked and turned on the light, and there was a fucking cockroach this big, this wide. And then, like, throughout the day, like, one or two more popped up, so then I had to cult the whole fucking room, bug spray, and thankfully nothing so far. Yeah, apparently there's a cherry mellow yellow. I definitely going to try that out sometime. I never even knew that existed. Maybe it's just in Jack in the Box. I'd never been to Jack in the Box. We didn't have that around where I lived. Dark Phoenix, yeah. When the stores become a joke, when Greedo, when the Greedo shot first. Really, that was the start of it. Think about it. Just that led to the prequels, and that led to the fucking new films. I'm not going to have a DVD room. There's no room in this place to have a DVD room, so it's going to somehow be in here. I don't know how, but again, I moved here not really by choice, but by necessity. But like I said, you come to realize that, you know what? If this collection was gone one day, I could live. Because as long as I have a camera, a webcam, and some mellow yellow, and maybe like a certain set of movies, I'd be fine. Believe me, the past 10 days have been a horror film in my life. Trust me on that. Wendy's has 7 or 8 food flavors of mellow yellow. Interesting. Your tributes to you with mellow yellow helps you out? I'm not sure what you mean, Perry fan. No, not an apartment. It's just, it's a lot to get into. And Manny Gatillo. Is that you, Victor? If so, yes. I actually did a video opening them. Show that from here, too. If I can get it up. I'll also upload the video, but I'll show it on here for the guys on here. Open Money Movie Man, not yet. We'll see how that goes. Sprite or 7-Up. 7-Up I don't mind. Sprite, if I had to. Hi, just watched Matrix. What's your last movie? I didn't make any movies. New York Ripper, fucking guy, sounds like Donald Duck. Ridiculous. But yeah, Victor, I did get the movies. This is what Manny Gatil sent me. I should have that one. Chains of Gold. Film I'm looking forward to. I was tears about from the trailer. With John Travolta, actually. It looked pretty interesting. Starman on Blu-ray. Pretty cool. Very cool, actually. I've been wanting this for a while. Stay tuned. Very underrated. Incredibly underrated. Maniac, one of the better remakes. And he got me this. Granted, I have a lot of problems and not a big fan of the movie, but I'll take it for the collection. So, hey, for the collection, I'm fine with it. Yo-Yo, I think I did a Hard Target commentary. Yo-Yo, I have a Hard Target commentary on the channel. Did you not? Just type in Hard Target fan commentary. How long was the drive? 18 hours straight, which, since I had not slept much that fucking week anyway, it was fucking it was literal torture. Yeah, I did 25th anniversary commentary for Hard-Hearted Yo-Yo. It's on my channel. Would you pick the Wii or the Switch? Neither. I don't know what I'll be reviewing anytime soon, folks. I'm just trying to get situated with this move. David Boucher. Oh, wow, thank you. Get high. 420. I should start. Thank you, David. No, my DVDs are actually right here. Tabs McGee. I don't know if you can see them. I have some more. There's DVDs in the recycling bin that I took. Hey, they're not going to miss it. And then there's a couple more over here. So it's all in this room. Thank you, Todira. General's Daughter is a good movie. I like that John Travolta film. Batman vs. Jason. Well, if Batman, I mean, if any, look at all the people who beat him in the movies. Different. No, it's the same time zone. Put up a plot to commemorate your great work on YouTube there. No one knows that what I do. My family doesn't know and doesn't care. People around here, they don't know and they don't care. I've never been recognized. So that's the thing. I do remember the Ernest P. Worrell commercials. Speed Kills, I've never seen that. I've heard of it. Trump, I don't even want to get into politics on here. Less interest in Avatar 2 and District 10. I would rather watch District 10 than Avatar 2. Love Broken Arrow. What's covering your windows other than the posters? Honestly, that's just until I get curtains, a garbage bag. But you know what? I'm cheap. I'm so cheap right now. You know what? Fuck it. I can tell you guys. I don't give a shit. I moved back to Texas. Now, it wasn't by choice, but things didn't work out, and my family lives nearby, and I'm here. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to lie to you guys and bullshit around. I'm not in the same vein of Texas that I was back in the day, but that's where I'm at. And I can tell that to you guys because I'm not going to lie and bullshit you guys. And you know what? Again, you just gotta. It's not the end of the world. Big ideas 3. I have in the background Scare Tactics. Scare Tactics, a TV show on DVD-R. I just wanted to look at something from time to time. So, yes, those are other voices. Lance Kid, I'm too old. I'm in my mid-30s. Way too old. Yeah, he said it. Hot, humid. If you walk out, you sweat in less than 2 minutes, man. I'll be honest, more Skittles, and people will make fun of me for this, but I have my mom here because I'm helping her out as much as I can. And people don't make fun of that because they don't call me a mama's boy and all that shit. Oh, you live with your mom? Yes, I'm going to help my mom out. And again, people don't make fun of me for it, but it's my family, and I'm going to do what I can do. So, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to bullshit around like these fucking people on YouTube. Fucking, and then they're full of shit. They have FOSS full of shit syndrome. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Cuffs, that's a great Christian Slater film. I still need to pick up the Blu-ray one day. But I'm fine with the DVD, never mind. 19? Man, I wish I was 19 again. I feel so old. Filming a movie in Texas. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? At least with Texas, one thing I can say is there'll be no fucking snow like last, what was it? The record-breaking, death-defying snow. It's not going to happen here. Seems like quite a few people are in Texas. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll see you guys. Um, I don't know. Okay, I won't say what town I'm in. I'll say a town that's nearby, and then people will like, I'm near a town called Bay City. I'll say that. I have not had a chance to watch the new Godzilla movie. The past 10 days has been absolute horror. From cockroaches to 18-hour drives to fucking canceled flights to all sorts of other bullshit. Hey man, Lord Malice, I'm sorry to hear about that, but at the same time, I perfectly understand, man. Believe me, you're not going to get any judgment from me, and those who do are pieces of shits. No, it's the closest is Bay City, but the big town, I would say Houston is the closest. The new Godzilla, maybe one day I'll check it out. Again, I'm just trying to get used to everything first. I was sleeping, and in the middle of the night, something fell on my back. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And it flew it. I turned on the light and looked around. 15 minutes later, saw there was a cockroach this big and this wide. And then I couldn't sleep, and one or two cockroaches popped out, so I had to caulk the whole fucking floor and put bug spray just in case. To be honest, right, I haven't started a job right now. Right now, I have a little bit of money saved, but that'll be soon. If you need any tips for roaches, disintegrate them. Well, I mean, it's Texas. You don't have bugs no matter what. Believe me, I will never be recognized on the street. That's never happened in my life. Kyle, the Steven Seagal fan, as you reviewed all the Dirty Harry films, Magnum Force is my favorite Dirty Harry film. Missouri or Michael Keaton, the choice voice, because he lives in Oklahoma. Days of Thunder commentary, maybe. By the way, I want to say a good thank you to uh, 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 appreciative thank you to David Boucher for the $20, man, for the Super chat. David, if you're watching, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Go to Solutions Pest Control, get their roof control kit. There are several Solutions locations in the Houston area. Okay. Well, I caulked it and I put some Raid bug spray, and it seems like it's working fine because I haven't seen any since. I think the main thing is that this wasn't caulked to the floor, so that's what needed to be done. Favorite horror movie? Aliens is up there. Predator 2 is up there. John Carpenter's The Thing is up there. Leviathan from 1989 is up there. Hey, Lord Malice, nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. I do have the chair from the 70s, it seems. I did take that, because fuck it. And if you're wondering what the noise is, I'm watching Scare Tactics, that old show. I actually found all the episodes, including season 2, which you're trying to find. I found them long ago on some website, and got them all on DVDRs. Jesse Swarbrick, actually check on my channel. Check my review, Stuff My Mom Will Shoot. It'll surprise you. Any Bible movies? Not lately. Roast gel beats? Okay. Movies with twist endings? Jacob's Ladder, because it works well with the film. Twist. The Game. I really like the twist of The Game, where it wasn't a bullshit ending with Michael Douglas. I like that. Highlander Endgame is way worse than Avengers Endgame. The posters, I'm going to have to wait because I think there's something to do with this wall here. If I put it up, the ship will fall apart, so I got to get that taken care of too. But it really is nice to talk with you guys again, I'll say that. I know most people do this for super chats and stuff with the money thing, but I'm just glad to talk to you guys because you guys have been really kind to me, so thank you for that, man. There is a theater in Bay City, which is a little bit of ways from here. Taz McGee, yeah, that Rambo 5 trailer I still think sucked ass. I'll say it one more time. This movie with Richard Pryor is a fucking documentary after the 10 days I've been through. Fucking cockroaches on my back while I was sleeping, 18-hour drives, flights being canceled, internet guy supposed to be here 8 to 11, he took till fucking 1 p.m., refrigerator doesn't fucking work, every fucking thing that could go wrong went wrong. So, fucking cockroaches, I had to caulk the fucking room. My sister being a bitch, bossy bitch. This is a fucking documentary. This and The Money Pit are fucking documentaries, man. Planes, Trains, Automobiles be a documentary? Yeah, I wish I had John Candy with me. Cliffhangers in movies are stupid because just end the story, man. Just end the story. Hey, I live again one. I hope you're doing well, man. Great guy. Glad to see you again, man. Hope you're doing well. The geek are pretty much. Let me put it this way. It's a place where you could literally go out and burn garbage and no one gives a shit. My movies are right over here. They're not in storage, including the recycling bin that I fucking took. You know what? You know what, man? You must be psychic, Caution Boxing, because look what I have right here. I have it right here. That movie you're talking about. This movie I don't mind. It's just it's not fucking finished. That's the biggest problem. I can watch it as a time waster, but funny enough, you mentioned that. I just saw it right over here. Idea, if you're wondering what the noise is, I'm watching Scare Tactics on DVD-R. The Deborah Wiener one, I haven't seen it. 3 hours from you? That's cool. But yeah, cliffhangers are movies of bullshit. Just end the story. And then if you want to do a sequel, just do a sequel. Planning on buying games? I'm not buying anything soon because I'm broke like a joke. 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon, not the improper sets, just Nickelodeon are full of shit. What's Baytown? The closest place, well, not closest, but one of the closest places is Bay City, and I haven't had a chance to look around there too much. Not really. To be honest, I miss home. I'm not really liking the place. This is more done for necessity, not for desire. And the posters, I have to wait until get this shit. Because if I try to hang it up now, it'll fall apart. And you know what? If I was going to be honest with you guys, I'm not really happy here. But you just gotta make the best. That's with a lot of people, though. You gotta think about it. A lot of people. That's what happens. You just gotta make the best of it, because we're all in the same boat when you think about it. Midnight Madness, I've never heard of. Alex, I've done a fan commentary on The Golden Child. It's my favorite comedy of all time. Never had a paranormal experience. Back to the Sewer, I can watch for what it is, but just 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon is my favorite cartoon. Never been to Austin. A room tour when I'm settled? Yeah, I'll be settled probably by 2030. Action Jackson 2? Yeah, I can do with much more Carl Weathers. Bereavement? I've never seen it. It's not Baytown, Texas. It's called Bay City. That's not where I'm at, but that's a close thing. DVDs, Blu-rays, I probably have over 1,000 here. Okay, the Midnight Mass sounds familiar now that you guys described it. There should not be an Expendables 4 at all, but if you have to, why not Carl Weathers? Long Kiss Goodnight sequel got canceled. Well, because the film bombed as well. Fuck the new Joker movie. Time Cop 2 didn't care for. Without Van Damme, there's no point. What prequels? Did the new Godzilla movie bomb? Is that what it is? Did it bomb? The media book of The Hitcher disappointed in the picture quality. I've heard different. I've heard it's good picture quality. You're saying it's bad? I was thinking maybe one day when I had money. Picked up the Hitcher Blu-ray. I'm not selling on any reviews right now. I'm still trying to get this place settled and my mind settled in this past 10 days, which has been a fucking nightmare. One of the worst experiences in my life is the past 10 days. Really, it's been a horror film because every fucking thing that went wrong, man. Every fucking thing that could go wrong went wrong. Like, at least I got some melody of them. The Hard Way, great movie. Great movie. Michael J. Fox, James Woods. Sure, I have a P.O. box. Feel free to send me a message on Facebook, and I just pick up at the P.O. box. So yeah, if anyone ever wants to send me stuff, feel free. I'll take it. Just send me a message on Facebook or something. Godzilla vs. King Kong got delayed because the new Godzilla film bombed. No problem, Barbecue Network. Home Improvement documentary. I like the show. 2012 Ninja Turtles, no, because they made Raphael a fucking bitch in that show. He might also have a fucking tutu with a fucking dildo up his ass and a cock in his mouth. Because that Raphael in the 2012 Ninja Turtles cartoon is a fucking pussy bitch. He must be sucking dick instead of fighting. Nick, the move was a fucking nightmare to 10th power. Lex I've heard of, but I've never seen. Henry and June I've never seen. Cats doing alright. Young Guns I love. Young Guns 2 is bullshit other than the soundtrack. Yeah, we have an AC and a spinning fan straight out of a Ridley Scott music video. I used to work at a grocery store, actually. And then before that, I worked retail. I like working retail. Yeah, the place is bigger. I'll say that the place is bigger. I haven't seen the new Godzilla. I haven't had time to watch much of anything because this past 10 days of the movie has been fucking horrible. Barbecue Network, you have no reason to apologize. It's cool, man. Nothing to apologize about. Ad Astra, I actually like that trailer. People will shoot me for this, but I think it looked better than Interstellar. I didn't mind Interstellar, but the ending pissed me off. Most Wanted I like with Keenan and Ivory Wayans. Young Guns 3, everyone died. Who's alive? Everyone's dead. And that's why I hated Young Guns 2. Captain Crow's Vampire Hunter wasn't for me. Roll Covers Terminator, I played the video game for Super Nintendo, and I like that. Yeah, it goes with the bank account, or you can link bank account, debit card, whatever. Yeah, oh, that's how it works. Yeah, when I was sleeping in the middle of the night, something dropped on my back, and I flew it. And I turned on the light, and it was a fucking cockroach. So that's why the caulk had to be around. So far, so good, but that's what you got to do, man. You got to get that caulk, not cock, caulk, and put it around the floor. Hard-boiled game, I don't know what that is. Toxic fandom? What the fuck does that have to do with the Candyman remake? I haven't had much food in Texas, honestly, except Jack in the Box, and that was all right. I actually reviewed the 2017 Power Rangers. I didn't hate it. Granted, because I saw Michael Bay's produced Turtles films. Orc, I live in Texas in the middle of nowhere, so I have to stick with this because there's nothing around here. So I'm gonna have to stick with this. I think, Orc, if you're watching what happened last time on the Sausage Factory when I couldn't hear people, my fucking headphones broke. That's another thing. I had to buy new fucking headphones because my old fucking headphones fucking broke. Because I stuck them in for the fucking move and I pulled them out for that Sausage Factory and the fucking. Then I watched a couple videos and wait a minute, I can't hear it, so it fucking broke. So I did new fucking headphones. So like I said, every fucking thing that could go wrong went wrong. Fucking cockroaches, 18-hour rides, canceled flights. Every fucking thing that could go wrong did, man. The board cyborg, that would never happen. I don't have the views. I don't have the subs to do that. You need to be someone that has like 100,000 subs and to be able to do that. Yeah, I said it, like moving Richard Pryor. This might be one of the first movies I review here because I want to watch this again. For just on, you know, again, like I said, what you come to realize is if I lost all this stuff, I'd still be alive. That's the thing, is that it's great to have this stuff, but laptop, computer, webcam, mellow yellow. That's really all I need at the end of the day. I didn't. Someone told me I didn't know there was a new Blair Witch Project game. The quality is low because I'm afraid if I do it. Okay, we're gonna do an experiment. I'm going to try to make this higher quality. Will you guys tell me what the audio is like? Could you do that? Let me know if you. I know there's a delay. Can you let me know that? Say yes or like go ahead. I don't see what the quality is like, and you let me know what my audio is like. Just waiting to see if someone hears that. All right, let me try. Medium. Okay, this is high. Auto HD high. Okay, can people hear me? Okay, I'm in HD high. I don't see much of a difference, but you might not be able to see shit. Fucking guy mowing his damn lawn. Don't notice any difference. Well, there you go. Great. No one noticed any fucking difference. So what's the point of it? What the fuck? What's the point of this HD? I put it on HD and there's no fucking difference. Someone just said there's no difference. Then what the fuck is the point of HD when there's no fucking difference? I put it on an HD thing. There's no fucking difference. You're clear, but not a difference. Quality is a bit better. Wow, like from low to HD is just a bit better. That's fucking great. little clearer. No, I was on low, but this is medium. But I'll just stick with medium. Fuck it. I'm on medium. I'll stick with it. I'm just gonna stay with medium because fuck it. But yeah, fuck it. It's just me and my face. There's nothing HD to see here. Restart the stream. I don't want to do that because I'll lose people here. I'll just do a medium then. I'll just do a medium. And then there's always this fucking delay when you do this stuff. Yeah, I just put on medium. Fuck it. Matt Arthur, actually, I would say See No Evil, Hear No Evil, which was 89, which is my favorite Richard Pryor film. Favorite Fame film is hard to say, but I really like the, what the fuck was that called? And I can't, Kung Fury, I really like that one. Favorite Burt Reynolds film is Hooper. JoJo Dancer, I still need to see. Pre-order tickets for Lion King? Fuck no. Metal Gear Solid movie? It's already a movie. What the fuck is the point? And again, if you're wondering what the noise is, I'm watching Scare Tactics. I was able to find all the episodes and put them on DVRs because usually season 2 you can't find. I have not seen There Will Be Blood. Aliens is one of my all-time favorites, so I would pick Aliens over T2. Are they doing a Kung Fury 2? Can you send me the Scare Tactics episodes? I don't know how. Thank you, the board sideboard. That's nice of you to say. Death Stranding. I haven't seen much trailers lately. I've been so busy with the move, and I just got the internet today, and I haven't talked to anybody, done much of anything. So, whatever's trailer's been out, I haven't been able to do anything. Blame me 1F5 SDA. That was the least of the problems in the past 10 days. Cockroaches following you back when you're sleeping, 18-hour drives, refrigerator fucking breaking. God, fucking keep going, man. I don't have the lights on because it's Texas and it's hot as fuck, and I think you can still see my face. Yes, Jonathan Lindsay, I'd be fine with those characters being put into retirement. I have a fan going on right now, but I don't know. I just don't really want to turn on the light. Yeah, we have AC as well, so I just have the AC and the fan going on at the same time. Oh, believe me, I didn't. I probably got like one decent night of sleep in the past, possibly two in the past 10 days. I don't know. I think I'm probably 90 miles away from Houston. Child's Play remake up. I don't know. Maybe I'll just fucking stream it on here. Thank you, Orc. No problem, man. Yeah, new horror icons would be appreciated. 2003 Hulk or 2008 Hulk. I got, you know what? I got pit 2008 Hulk. I got pit that. Hunter, I don't think will ever get made. He's been talking about that for a long time. That's never going to happen. The Zero Boys I've heard is a piece of shit. No Way Out I've never seen. Never seen No Way Out. Yeah, I like The Collector and The Collection. I like those. Thank you, I Live Again 1. I hope so too. We'll see. Just take it day by day. Best game system ever played? I'll go with the PS2. Will you see Rambo in theaters? I don't really want to give my money to it. Maybe I'll see it streaming or something. Yes, the new Godzilla movie bombed badly. It dropped over 70% the second weekend. Why? Did someone tell me why it bombed so badly? I didn't see it because I'm fucking moving. Unless every fucking person also moved. But why did the new Godzilla bomb so badly? It's all about watch time at this point. Well, the board sideboard, I wouldn't even know where to start, man. I wouldn't even know where to start. Beyond the Law, I like that movie. I think it's a pretty decent biker movie with Charlie Sheen. Again, didn't know there was the fucking Blair Witch game. Spider-Man 2003, 94 Homecoming. Honestly, the best thing has been the Spider-Man animated series. Really. TMNT for PS2, I don't know if I still have that game. Jetix, I've never seen. Hey, thank you, Heart-Shaped Nugget. Yeah, thank you, Heart-Shaped Nugget. Fights were terrible, but I like the story of Godzilla. I've seen Fire in the Sky. It's a pretty decent alien abduction movie. People want more humans than monsters, sadly. That sucks. Revenge of the Red Baron, that sounds familiar. A movie to top John Wick this year? Hell no. But yeah, this move was a pain in the fucking ass. Like every bad thing that happened could happen, pretty much. Yeah, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer was, for what it's supposed to be, it was well done. The June generation, never heard of it. Favorite PS2 game? Probably Silent Hill 2. Thank you, John. Hope you're doing well. TMT Smash Up, I remember seeing the trailers. Barbecued Network, that's true. That's definitely true, man. I forgot to review Communion. Thank you, Maverick. I forgot to review that movie. That's a movie that should have been a lot better. Yeah, everything but the kitchen sink. I never read the Old Man Logan story. A government production. Have you seen Faust, Love of the Damned? My friend thought it was the biggest piece of shit ever. Crawl. I would like to see Crawl. She doesn't watch a lot of movies, but yeah, I get along well. Dolph Lundgren's worst movie is what the fuck was it called? Retrograde. That's his worst movie. Scrooge remake with Kevin Hart? That's a real thing? Are you fucking serious? Favorite cinematographer? I don't really know any names of cinematographers. Last American Virgin, never saw. Worst film of 2019? No, I gotta go with Captain Marvel. No, wait. There's another movie. I know. What was the other movie? There's another movie I saw that was really fucking bad. Pet Cemetery, Captain Marvel. There's another fucking movie. Why can't I not remember it? I know there's another fucking movie this year. God damn it. I can't remember the fucking movie when it was. I know there's another fucking movie I saw. Dark Phoenix Bomb? Good. Fuck the movie. Last Detail? Good movie. Good performance by Jack Nicholson. Sister is older. Favorite John McTiernan film? Gotta go with Die Hard. No, Hellboy's not the worst film of the year. There was another fucking film I reviewed. I'll look it up. What the fuck was that movie called? Sorry, folks, I gotta look this up real quick. What the fuck movie was that? That's bugging me now. God damn. Yes, thank you. That Critter's a new binge. That piece of shit. Thank you. No wonder I fucking forgot. Critter's a new binge, the new bitch, new bullshit. That's the worst fucking thing I've seen this year. I knew a fucking. Thank you. A Gum production, thank you. That's the worst fucking thing I saw this year. Well, David, I don't know what you mean. I reviewed Doctor Strange. I believe I did. I reviewed Captain Marvel. I didn't like it. I reviewed Captain America, some of them. I ranted on Iron Man 3. I've reviewed all the Batman films. So I don't know what you're talking about. I reviewed Marvel and DC movies. Well, Howling 7 is one of the worst movies ever. The new Saga movie, Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu, I guess, is a good movie. I've never played Pokemon, though. I don't know anything about Pokemon, which is why I never saw it. Ken Wall, I think he had some injuries that hurt him for a long time and big setback. John Connor dies in the first 5 minutes of New Terminator. Fuck the New Terminator. Hey man, nice shot. Love that song. If Ad Astra bombs, Disney's discontinuing 20th Century Fox permanently. I don't buy that at all. You don't pay that much money and then just discontinue the whole fucking thing based on one film. I don't have Netflix. I would like to review the Superman films. One day I would like to review them. But yeah, I did get back from moving some of the worst 10 days of my life. Man. Through the Fire and Flames, I don't recognize that. Progeny, I haven't seen. I've heard of it though. Yeah, I know those remakes are happening. I do have a Blu-ray of The Hunted. Someone gave it to me from overseas, but yeah, it should definitely have a Blu-ray in the U.S. It's bullshit. It doesn't. It's fucking ridiculous. Long drive, 18 hours straight. I already did a video on the Rambo trailer before I even left here. So I did not care for the Rambo trailer at all. That's cool, Wild Man Beyond. I wish you good luck in that. Viking series, I don't know what that is. The neighbors, honestly, around here, you're sort of in the middle of fucking nowhere. Was it drive lighting road games? No, there was no crazy person chasing us. That's one of the few good things that happened. Let's hear Jessica Death, never saw. Fan counter with Efren Hills Device remake. I would love to one day. It just, I can't play anything else out when all this stuff's going on. I mean, Blu-rays. I have probably 1,000 movies and probably have at least 50 Blu-rays. This is the first 2 seasons of Scare Tactics. The Shannon Doherty and Stephen Baldwin. To me, they're the 2 best seasons. But the Tracy Morgan stuff is there, but and the first 2 seasons are the ones that are incredibly hard to find. Newest theater, the nearest. Always enjoyed your channel. You're very interactive with your fans. Been watching for 7 years. Almost every comment I've had you answer. Thank you, Horror Boy. I try. I'm not always going to succeed, but I'll probably try. Favorite road trip movie? I don't know. Plane, Trains, and Automobiles is a good one. I didn't watch the show, but I've reviewed 21 Jump Street, the movies. New Shaft film. I haven't seen any trailers in the past 10 days. I've been busy with the move, so I haven't seen any trailers of anything. Tommy Boy is a good one too. I reviewed that. Yeah, you're able to get your money back if the flight is canceled. The worst Chuck Norris movie, Forest Warrior. Will Smith I like a lot more. National Lampoon's Vacation, that's a great one too. Final Fantasy, I think I played Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo like a long time ago. Final Fantasy 7 I remember liking, but I'm bad at RPGs. AI, I just found it boring. I just found it. I don't know. It didn't click with me. The airline I almost took was American Airlines. No, actually, I'll be honest. I've mentioned this before. I'm helping my mom out. She's not here now, but I know people will make fun of me, but she lives here, and I'm helping her out as much as I can. I know I'm going to get made fun of for that, but fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to lie to people. Fire in the Sky, I liked. I thought it was much better than Communion. The worst comedy, probably Going Overboard with Adam Sandler. West Side Story, oh, Around Where You Live. Go up for a role. Maybe you could be in the film. They call him Steven Spielberg. I don't have any of those, Alex. A character you like in a movie you hate. I like Danny McBride in Alien Covenant. I wish he was the star of the film. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'll wait till streaming to see that. What made me want to do movie reviews? Just watching like video gamers like Army 21, an angry Nintendo nerd, and listen to the guys, this horror talk radio show called deadbit.com, and just other stuff. I just said, you know what, I want to talk about movies. They, some fuck it. Blazing Saddles is one of the better parodies out there. Peter Weller, my favorite, is Leviathan from 1989. My mom doesn't really watch a lot of movies, to be honest. Who directed Poltergeist? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, you should definitely ask him that. I'm not big in the Toy Story, so I'm fine with that Child's Play poster. And maybe I'll see it streaming. It's just the way things are now, getting things settled. I can't really go out much because I have a lot of stuff to do here. Used to be a fan of Robert Rodriguez when he made good movies, but now he just makes shit. I love From Dusk Till Dawn, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Desperado, Planet Terror, but nowadays it's shit. Oh, that's cool, Wild Man Beyond. Good luck with that career. Good Mythical Morning. I have no idea what that is. Rotten Tomatoes, who knows what. Are they being paid off? I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Movies that were never made. I don't really have much to offer. A lot of people have already done those kind of videos. They've done it better than I could. Make it better. Thanks for answering all the questions. Thank you, Horror Boy. I'm trying. Pyramid Face 87. Haven't heard of him. Not on YouTube anymore. That's too bad. Keanu Reeves is voicing a character in the latest Toy Story film. That vaguely sounds familiar. I know he's going to be, I guess, the main villain in one of the Fast and Furious movies. So he's definitely getting work. I like both of the Coreys, but I was more of a Corey Haim guy because I grew up with films like Watchers. Six Man Collateral Damage, I think I reviewed those on the channel. I think. I like them both. I like Collateral Damage a lot more, though. Yeah, the Stallone as the Terminator, people told me, I don't know what they're talking about. But again, I haven't seen much for the past 10 days. Yeah, it's definitely a bigger place, I'll say that. Fresh New Wave films, never seen them. A new Bond film with Daniel Craig. Hopefully, I like most of them. Overtures and intermissions back to movies, if they're appropriate for the film. I mean, if you're watching a fucking slasher film or something, no. But like Blade Runner 2049, if I had that, sure. In the theater, I'd be fine with overtures. Sandblast with Eddie Murphy, yeah, I would like to have seen that. That's cool, Sparkle Geist. The Real McCoy, I've heard about, never seen. Never seen The Real McCoy. Stranglehold, I played a little bit of it. I don't know. Maybe I have to give another shot. What kind of sickness do I get most often? I don't know. Cartoon Network, I've heard good things about the new Godzilla. Some critics who gives a fuck what critics say. You cannot love moving. Like I said, this is a documentary of the shit I've been through. I've never been to LA. Maybe when my bro. No, I've never been to LA now that I think about it. The new Terminator looks like dog shit. was like a worthless fucking piece of crap. Timothy Hutton, the Temp, no. Charles Dance, yeah, he's my sweet brother Numpsy and the Golden Child. I like Charles Dance. Thank you, Dylan McDonald. The move did not go well. It was 10 years of fucking. It feels like 10 years. 10 days of fucking hell. Have potential but wasted. Oh man, there's tons of them. I spent all day mentioning those. A new Ninja Turtles film with the budget those movies had potential, but they fucked everything up with every single way. And that's the thing, you can lucky out with so many movies that had potential. Favorite Bruce Willis film? Probably the first Die Hard. CGI didn't get almost any better in the last 10 years. It depends. Like, stuff used in Blade Runner 2049 is great. And Gravity, Sandra Bullock, the CGI in that is great. So that stuff is better, but other stuff, the same. The only good Taken is the first one. The sequel sucked. House that Jack built, never seen, but I've heard of it. I don't know why there's another Shaft movie. Dr. Phil is fake. I don't give a fuck about Dr. Phil. I never watch his garbage. Alex, I don't understand your question. What worst movie director Tom Holland? Robert Pattinson's new Batman is garbage. Robert Pattinson can't fucking act. Not just because of Twilight, but because of Cosmopolis, which I saw. He fucking sucked in that. He can't act for shit. There's nothing out there on Blu-ray. No, I don't have that on Blu-ray. I've never seen the film. I've heard good things about it, but I don't have the film. Meridian, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen. I've never seen any of the Annabelle movies. Warren Beatty, Patrick Dempsey, I don't mind them as actors, sure. Never saw Reality Bites, so I wouldn't care about the film locations. A film that you saw in a movie that you wish was real. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Hamlet. that would be one. Welcome back, Matt. The rumor about Keanu Reeves being in the Fast and Furious film is false. He said that in an interview. Huh. Okay, then. The most milked franchise? All of them. Crawl, I enjoy. The Gates, I enjoy. I love The Glaive. I wish it was used more in Crawl. The Gates, a good flick. The Thin Red Line, I liked. I honestly like The Thin Red Line more than Saving Private Ryan. Favorite Jeff Bridges movie? The Big Lebowski and Starman. Rad is a good movie. I wish it would get a fucking release. Yellowbeard, I've heard of, but I've never seen. Yeah, The Gate's a good movie. Favorite Megadeth song? I don't know. I even like the song for the Universal Soldier Return soundtrack, Crush 'Em. Oscar-winning acting performance you think was overrated? I can't remember what fucking won the Oscars, honestly. I paid so little attention. You know what? I got one. Cuba Gooding Jr. for Jerry Maguire. I like Cuba Gooding Jr. I have no idea why he won an Oscar for that performance. I mean, someone can answer me why. I like Cuba Gooding Jr., but why did he win an Oscar for that? I would love to know why. Fuck the Avatar sequels. I don't even like the first one. Toy Soldiers, Red Dog. I like both. Yeah, remember the Oscar speech was like, yeah, yeah, and he's yelling. That's why when he did shit like, what was the one where he's on the gay cruise ship boat trip? They're like, what the fuck you doing? Canterbury Tales I've never seen. Brightburn I didn't care to see. Edward Norton, Primal Fear. Oh yeah, that was a good performance. What's the point of me watching Harry Potter though? I mean, a lot of people like those films. They're just not. I saw the first one. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't even think they're bad films. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like I don't think they're bad. They're just not for me. Mystic River again. That's another one. It's not a bad film. That just wasn't for me. Snake Eater I didn't see. It's turning tonight now. I think it's kind of funny throughout this trailer. I'm getting darker and darker and darker. I fucking hate Cursed. I miss Wes Craven, but Cursed was not a good movie. Yeah, no one was rushing out to see Brightburn. It fucking burned out. Throw a Moment from the Train, good movie. Is there a reason why you focus on films for that time of the 80s and 90s? That's the time I grew up with. I mean, I was born in 83. By the time I knew about movies was 1990, really. And at then, I saw a lot of movies from the video store. So those are the movies I gravitate towards. And it's not this garbage today where we're so set in PC messages and all that crap. I don't know. Brightburn just sounded like a typical slasher movie with a downbeat ending. So I don't think I missed much. Shane Black started sucking with Iron Man 3. Wolf Cop, Mike was a bigger fan of Wolf Cop than me. I could not get into Wolf Cop. Pretty cool. Terror Train, I think, is better than Prom Night. Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, one of Tim Burton's best films, in my opinion. Bruiser, yeah, I'm not big on Bruiser. Miss Video Stores, absolutely. The new place isn't that great. I was more here for necessity than choice. A lot of issues. I wouldn't be surprised in a couple of months that it really does become the money pit with Tom Ames. Yeah, I heard about the remake of Candyman. The last Mortal Kombat game I played was for Super Nintendo, honestly. I love Cobra. I reviewed Cobra with Stallone. It's funny, I just got a comment. I was looking through comments. I saw someone go, you have, in my old place, I guess, you have a Cobra poster. Your opinion doesn't matter. But then what's funny is the username had Obi-Wan, no, Qui-Gon Jinn in the fucking username. I'm like, your username is from the Phantom Menace, but me liking Cobra means I have no taste. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. No Way Out, never seen that film. Bad Moon, I reviewed that film. Good movie. I haven't watched much films lately. I don't know. It fluctuates, Darren. There's not really a set per week I watch. I played Tomb Raider 2 back in the day for PlayStation 1. Skinwalkers, I hated. I thought it was a really boring, lame movie. Inept. I'm not really into dogs, to be honest. I'm more of a cat guy. I think because cats, they leave you the fuck alone and do their own thing, which I appreciate. I'm not really a Godfather guy. I prefer Goodfellas. I prefer Casino. Alex, I reviewed Split Second on the channel. I love the film. Cyber 2099, what's that? What the hell is Cyber 2099? It's going all right. It's going decently. Just taking it day by day. Just glad I'm not on the road anymore. Vincent Gallo, I haven't seen much of his stuff, to be honest. If you were to make a video store, how would you do it? I don't know if there's a way to make a video store that would work at all. So it would lose money and lose business. The Yards, I've never seen. Cyber 2099. So is he doing the video game, or is he doing a movie based on this video game that has been released? Or he's in the video game, Keanu Reeves? Nemesis 4 is the worst Nemesis sequel, because that one is pretty much a straight up softcore porn. People tell me about this new Blair Witch video game. I haven't seen anything in the past 10 days because I've been just concentrating on the moving. I haven't seen anything in the past 10 days. I've been more worried about cockroaches falling on my fucking back and 18-hour drives. Cyberpunk 2077 is by the guys that made Witcher 3. So Keanu stars in the game? Video games do you think deserve movie adaptations? A good Silent Hill. If you look up a game that I think is underrated called Disaster Report, that'd make a pretty cool movie. And Dead Space with John Carpenter, which he wanted to do. Well, because Tron didn't make as much money as they wanted at the box office. That's why. Favorite Denzel Washington film, Virtuosity. 18 hours straight. 18 hours straight of government production. Hey, chicks are chicks. As long as they're over 18 and it's legal and they're clean and breathing, that's all that matters. Hey, Darzato. Just sitting here glad that the fucking 10... a lot of money down the drain. A lot of headaches, cockroaches, 18-hour drives. Jesus Christ. So, again, a lot of shit, man. I probably got like 2 decent pieces of sleep in the past 10 days, but Simple Plan I need to watch again. Half-Life I played a long time ago. I think it was on PlayStation. Never played Half-Life 2 though. Hey Parker, this was for you. Virtuosity, love that movie. Incredibly underrated. Little Monsters I didn't care for. I rewatched that. I haven't talked to Mike in forever. Again, for the past 10 days, I haven't talked to anybody because I've been doing this move. And even that, maybe once in the past month or 2. Favorite TV show? It was The X-Files before all the recent bullshit with the seasons. Worst Marvel superhero? Fucking Captain Marvel is one of them now. The 2-bedroom. I only have one more Bruceploitation review. It's called Enter the Game of Death. I don't think I have many more. Switchback is okay, but predictable. X-Files is just the recent years where they did the revival, and the past 5 years didn't matter because now Mulder doesn't believe in aliens anymore. Even though in the movie, the first one, he saw a fucking alien ship over his fucking head. But they made it like the last 5 seasons didn't fucking matter. And just if you watch the revival, you know what the fuck I mean. So, Secret Admirer, I've never even heard of that movie. Sigourney Weaver and Ghostbusters 3, whoopee. Walker Texas Ranger, I didn't get to see much of. Maniac Cop remake, I don't even know if that's still happening. Schwarzenegger's worst movie? Fucking Killing Gunther is up there. Worst parody film you ever seen? Movie 43, easily. Easily movie 43. I think the first X-Files movie was good. The second one, which is about head fucking transplants, is crap. Which one did you catch? I Live Again once? Sorry, I missed it. I missed which one it was. Pretty fun chop socky film. I've never seen The Bride with Steen. I've heard of it though. Conan Tay is pretty decent. Roy Scheider playing a different kind of role. Yeah, Ken Wall was in a motorcycle accident, and that screwed up his career as well. Not another teen movie. I know what it is. I think Chris Evans is in it. I haven't seen it. Didn't watch the Charm TV series. Fair Leslie Nielsen movie. Airplane's good. Naked Gun movies are good. Oh, cool. I'm glad you liked that movie. Yeah, Enter the Game of Death was pretty fun. Never seen those Burt Reynolds films. Frankenstein Unbound, never saw. There are some actually reviewed People Under the Stairs on this channel. It's one of my favorite Wes Craven films. There is a review up. Take Your Beverly Hills, I have a review of that up on my channel too. I love the Take Your Beverly Hills. That's a fun movie. Great soundtrack too. Yeah, Epic by Faith No More. You got Janet Jackson. Great soundtrack. Take Your Beverly Hills is a fun, underrated movie. Surprised it got a Blu-ray. Just visiting, didn't see. Favorite parody film? Probably Hot Shots Part 2 and National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1. I do have Warning Sign on Blu-ray. It's in one of these boxes, but I do have it on Blu-ray. I'm glad they got a Blu-ray release. It deserved it. Richly deserved. Richly deserved. Glad he got it. Yeah, Robert Davi is the villain. Ken Wall and Matt Frewer are the heroes. One's a football player, the other is a cop. Why should I see the movie Us? Everything I've heard about it sounds like a piece of shit. Yeah, I get what you mean about The Dragon Lives Again. I get what you mean by that. It wasn't my favorite of the Bruce Exploitation films. Not by far. I reviewed Wes Craven's Shocker. It's my favorite Wes Craven film, honestly. Amos and Andrew, it was a time waster because of those two actors. And it didn't make it a documentary on. The Ninja Turtles. All the movies, the cartoons, especially the 2003 cartoon. I want a Crystal Lake Memories version of the Ninja Turtles. No, so far it's clear skies right now. So Bruce Lee fights back from the grave. From what I understand, the only interesting thing is the title. Why did they ruin the scary movie franchise? They took away from the Wayans brothers. Apparently the story is they were going to do Scary Movie 3, but then the studio said no, we don't want you to do that. So they did Scary Movie 3. I don't know. I don't mind Angry Video Game Nerd. I don't mind him. His movie sucked, but I don't mind him. Uh, Ma, why should I see Ma? No, I did not know Kinwall turned down those movies. Yeah, I reviewed Game of Death too. It's a pretty cool movie. Favorite Dennis Quaid film? That's hard. Frequency is a good one. Inner Space is a good one. Uh, Vantage Points. He's made a lot of good movies. The New Place, it's there. It's there. The Move was pretty bad. Cockroaches, 18-hour drives, 50 other things. Crispin Glover's the Joker. I could see him doing it. Us wasn't very good. It had a few good parts, but what made shit the movie bad was it made no sense. I've heard that. Favorite Jim Carrey film? Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Oh, it's pitch black in my room. I don't know. I'm sure you can still see me. Legion, I have to give another watch. Enemy Mine, I like. It's a good story about friendship and racism. Louis Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid worked well together. I like Enemy Mine. Are you more steer of volcanoes, tsunamis? Where there's no volcanoes in Texas, unless that's Volcano 2. Unless they do that with Tommy Jones coming back, but so I guess tsunamis. Macaulay Culkin, I don't think he worked well in those movies with Angry Video Game Nerd. He just seemed off and awkward. Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, I liked the movie. I thought it was a good sequel. Ingrid Goes West, never seen. No, it'd be some time to chill. Favorite Tom Berenger movie that he starred in? Probably Sniper that he starred in. I haven't seen any trailers in the past 10 days. I've been busy with the move. Yeah, I've heard Godzilla King of the Monsters is pretty good, but yeah, apparently it bombed. I like the substitute movies. I actually think the ones with Troy Williams are better than the one with Tom Berenger, but I like all four of them. Favorite action figures to collect as a kid? Probably Ninja Turtles. Star Trek TV show about Picard? I'm not watching it. Survivor in the Game with Ice-T? I like. Always check the barrel. That's a fun movie in the vein of Hard Target and other films. Favorite book? I don't really have a favorite book. I would a new live action Ninja Turtle film. I gotta go with Puppets. I think the Jim Henson's work are still the best. I really do. Shattered, I've never seen with Tom Berenger. The Boys Next Door, I never saw either. Bohemian Rhapsody, I have no interest. Stephen Baldwin, he's there, but I would not call him a good actor. If it bombs in the theater, you like it, right? Well, I can't say that because I enjoyed Mission Impossible Fallout, and that was a hit. And John Wick 3 is a hit, and that didn't bomb in the theater. So, no, that's not the case. Favorite game of all time is Silent Hill 2. Alpha Dog I never saw. Favorite Queen song? Hmm. I don't know what my favorite Queen song. They made a lot of good ones. Never saw the Two and a Half Men TV show. Sushi Girl, never seen it. Black World, no. The place I'm at has 2 gas stations, a church, and a post office. That's it. Unless I go like 5 to 10 miles. Brightburn, I have no interest. Unless I saw it like on streaming. From the Hip, I've heard of it, but I've never seen. Corey Taylor, maybe the town like 5 to 10 miles away, but not here. Kingdom of the Spiders, I didn't mind. William Shatner was fun in that. Murder Set Pieces, never saw. William Wallace, they need to do about 50 things for that Ninja Turtles film to be good. Have the Turtles not look like shit. Not have fart jokes. Have the Turtles be actual characters with feelings and thoughts and actual motivations. And having Raph stuff to do would be nice too. Favorite Emilio Estevez movie? Maximum Overdrive. Yeah, surrounding the game, I do like. Adam Ant, I haven't listened to much of his music. Orchard the Whale, I reviewed that. Alex, if you're listening, Alex, do you, many of the films you're talking about, I already reviewed. Just letting you know. Hey, Pizzao, how you doing today, man? How you doing, Pizzao? Oh yeah, Pizzao, funny enough, I realized what was happening last time was not the internet. I had broken headphones. So that's why I couldn't hear you. Just the fucking headphones were broken, and I could only hear parts of people. I realized that after. I like Free Jack. The Shining sequel, I'll wait for a trailer. How did the move go? Well, let's see. 18-hour drive straight. Sleeping in the bed, cockroaches fell on my back. Didn't know what it was at first while I was sleeping. Then couldn't sleep for the rest of the night, so I had to caulk the whole thing so cockroaches wouldn't come in. Flight was canceled. That's why I had to do the road trip, which took 18 hours straight, which was the longest day of my life. And about, 50 other things. So, have you seen Moving with Richard Pryor? Have you seen The Money Pit? Those are documentaries, in my opinion. Not getting maybe 2 decent nights of sleep in the past 10 days. So, yeah. Fuck, I missed all these questions, damn it. Men in Black International, Sally, I don't think it will bomb, even though Chris Hemsworth's doing it. No, I'm living in Texas. No, Men in Black International, I don't think will bomb because the Men in Black name. I've never been to Chicago. My third favorite Ninja Turtles incarnation, the 2003 cartoon, the first 2 live action films, and I would say the comic books, whether it be the original Mirage or even the new stuff they're doing nowadays. I don't watch wrestling anymore. Never saw Game of Thrones. Godzilla King of Monsters, the past 10 days have been long, so I haven't had a chance to do anything. Maybe we'll see. I don't know, man. Men in Black is a name, and a lot of people go see IPs of names. I don't know. Where did I live in Iowa? I lived near Iowa City. I've heard of Tank from 1984. That's passable. It's a passable film. Worst Wes Craven film for me was My Soul to Take. Turtles Forever, is that the made for TV? I like Turtles Forever. I don't really play sports, so I can't answer that question. James Belushi movie, favorite? I really like K9. Yeah, Alex, I do. Yeah, Piz Out, that's true. That is true. And you, again, I've said this before, what you come to realize is, yeah, it's nice to have this collection and stuff, but if push comes to shove, like for me, all I need is a laptop computer, webcam, the internet, and some mellow yellow, and I'll be fine. What do I think of Jews? I don't know why. Are you a Jew? Francisco Gomes? If so, I'm fine with Jews. I'm fine with anybody as long as they're not assholes. Thank you, Barbecue Network. That's fine, William Wallace. There's nothing wrong with that. 5 favorite actors: uh, Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Uh, I don't know. I mean, it just depends what genre for acting. Right now, I'm looking Corey Taylor. What makes Resident Evil 5 worse to you than 6? Sheva. Having to watch Sheva's ass and all that stuff, and fucking punching a fucking goddamn boulder with your fists. Thoughts on people who still believe the Earth is flat? I think those people are morons. Bruce PlayStation reviews. The only one I have left is Enter the Game of Death. That's the only one I have left to review. I can't think of much else. I know there's a lot out there, but ones that are really like dear in the sea, if you know what I mean. Well, Tours Forever, I thought, you know what? That's MCU sucks. Then that's ridiculous of them to think, because then they should hate the 2012 cartoon as well. Because they didn't treat the 80s cartoon gets the shaft. Bad Samaritan never saw. Kevin Spacey, because what he did in real life. Will you miss your old place much? Yeah, yeah. But you just gotta take it day by day. Enter the Game of Death is my favorite one. Yeah, that's a fun one. That's one I want to pick up on DVD or Blu-ray. I guess there's a Blu-ray in Germany and DVD overseas. I want to pick that up sometime. The Principal, that is a good one with James Belushi. That's true. Resurrection with Christopher Lambert. I love that movie. Answer. People who think dinosaurs didn't exist are stupid as well. Liberal, progressive, political undertones. I think they're full of fucking shit, and they need to get the head out of their fucking ass and just make a good movie first. Stop worrying about your goddamn messages. Bruce Lee, the man, the myth. I haven't seen that one. Am I looking forward to John Wick 3? I saw John Wick 3. I reviewed it. Nocturnal Animals, I've never seen. Hey, thank you, Matt Paul Palm. Alex, I reviewed Super Mario Bros. 1993. Again, a lot of these movies you're mentioning I've already reviewed on here. Please check my channel first. I don't mean that in any rudeness. It's just, and just to let people know. Man at Work is hilarious. And there's certain things that a man should never touch another man's French fries. Right now I'm watching Scare Tactics, which I have on DVD-R. This is season 2, the one hosted by Stephen Baldwin. Favorite John Landis movie? I don't know what my favorite John Landis movie would be, to be honest. I guess, now that I think about it, probably Animal House. Hi, Caleb Bodges. The First Diver, not a fan of. Second Diver, I like. I'm not planning any reviews. I'm still busy doing this this stuff around here that takes precedence, but how am I doing on the move? Don't ask. Maze Runner, Divergent, I've never seen any of them, so I wouldn't know. Arnie, T-800, and the first Terminator, I think, is more intimidating. Yeah, Caution Boxing. I forget what website it was, but it had every Scare Tactics episode, including the first 2 seasons. And I swear, yeah, I cannot find that website again. But thankfully, I copied them all to. I was thinking of uploading them on the YouTube, but I think they would take my channel down. So, why do you call Tobey Maguire to be or not to be Maguire? Because it's Toby or to be. So to be or not to be. Butcher Shadows I would watch over Blair Witch 2016. Favorite Ridley Scott movie? The First Alien. 1,000 Ways to Die, never saw it. Judge Rhino and Eric Roberts, I like them. Annihilation, I'm not a fan of. Didn't care for the movie. Into the Night and the Stupid Innocent Blood. Nah, not really. Bad Day on the Block, Under Pressure. I've heard of it. I've seen trailers for it, but I haven't seen the film. Favorite Julia Roberts film? America's Sweethearts. I actually don't mind that film. That's a pretty decent flick. Reservoir Dogs. I think I reviewed it on the channel. I like it. New story for Predator flick? I have no idea. BS that Dread 3D bombed? Absolutely. New story for Predator flick. Predator is retired and I don't know, take a page from Pitch Black or take a page from, you know, a silent movie where a predator is like Riddick in the first Pitch Black, and I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. You know, Jaws is a horror movie. Thank you, hashtag TurJBase. Thank you for that. The Stupid with John Landis is fucking stupid. I don't have 4K. I don't have the money to get 4K. I'm broke like a joke. Favorite Sonic game? Probably the first one. Favorite comedy? The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. Flashpoint with Trey Williams, I hated. I thought that was a piece of shit. Predator movie set in actual war? Perhaps. More than what they did with The Predator. Favorite Will Smith film? Probably the Bad Boys movies. Do you think Scream Factory is lacking big time? Yeah, I do. I think their features are slipping. Some of these, some of their choices are questionable. Favorite Tonight Show host? Probably Johnny Carson, because I'm not a fan of Jay Leno or Jimmy Fallon or whatever the fuck his name is. But was it Jimmy Fallon or is it a? Yeah, right. Inglourious Basterds with a Predator in it. It would make Inglourious Basterds a better movie. Hunt for Red October, I don't mind. It's not my favorite Jack Ryan film. My favorite would probably be Clear and Present Danger. Well, not quite that way, Enter the Detective. Maybe not that way, but just I don't know, living by itself, and it has an honor code, and it faces up against younger predators who don't have an honor code. I think that would be interesting. Like a predator that has an honor code, believes in it, and then these renegade predators, younger ones that don't give a shit about honor. And so the older predator deals with them. Maybe that. Hey man, it's Bearded Slasher. Just changed my channel name since a few friends decided to start calling me Little Beardy. Did you see Godzilla and the Monsters yet, or do you plan to? The past 10 days, I've been dealing with a move that consists of 18-hour days, barely getting any sleep, cockroaches in my bed, missing flights, refrigerators not working, uh, and about 50 other things. So I haven't seen anything at all. Black Cat is boring as hell. One of Michael Mann's most boring movies. Patriot Games I like. Do you think it could be the manufacturing plants like OCP talked about affecting the quality of Screen Factory's Blu-rays? I don't care who it affects. I'll tell you the effect that it pisses me off. Can't do it right, don't fucking do it. Overrated actors. Kevin Hart for one. A lot of these actresses like fucking Brie Larson or Jennifer Lawrence, or not Jennifer Lawrence. What was the name? I forgot her fucking name, man. Gal Gadot. Gal, get the fuck out of my face. She's overrated as Wonder Woman, Wonder Bra. Lone Predator Project with no honor, code, or mercy. That'd be interesting to see. I'd see that movie. Nev Campbell is pretty hot, I gotta say, and I think she's a good actress. Any Steven Spielberg films that you don't care or like? AI, Hook, Ready Player One. It's there. Lost World Dress Part 2 lost a lot of luster for me. Man's Best Friend, Time Waster, Primal Fear, pretty decent movie. Good acting performances. I haven't watched anything today. I was too busy getting this internet, which the guy said it'd be from 8 to 11. Then he got here at 1. And then it was, not to be mean, but the guy was overweight, and I had to help him get the shit up. He was a nice guy, but I had to fucking help him. Nev Campbell wasn't the problem with Skyscraper. Everything else was the problem with Skyscraper. First Prince of Bel-Air, I liked the show. Ultraman, I prefer Inframan, which I reviewed a long time ago. But Inframan, I love. I much prefer that one. Fuck Star Wars, and fuck the new Star Wars. Do I plan on traveling through the state of Texas? Not anytime soon. I don't want to travel 2 feet, considering the past 10 days. Video Vault Guy, have you seen The Money Pit? Have you seen Moving with Richard Pryor? That's kind of how the move went. And the Dark Elm Street Lagoon, like I said, have you seen The Money Pit with Tom Hanks? Have you seen Moving with Richard Pryor? Again, that's pretty much cockroaches falling when you're sleeping in bed, 18-hour drives, missing flights, broken refrigerators, 50 other things. Favorite Walter Hill movie, 48 Hours in Southern Comfort, Married with Children, I didn't get to see a lot of. Empire Dreams, good documentary on Star Wars. Victoria, Richard Pryor, I like. I like a lot of the Richard Pryor movies. My favorite is See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, one of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies. Dune from 2005, I actually reviewed before I left Iowa. I like the film. What Dreams May Come, beautiful movie, especially after Robin Williams' passing. Gavin McInnes, I have no idea who that is. What scares you? Reliving the past 10 days. That's what scares me. Swimming pool? I never had a swimming pool, so I don't know what you mean. Swimming pool? I've never had a swimming pool. I wish, but I've never had a swimming pool. I reviewed Brewster's Millions when I did my John Candy marathon. I like it, but I wish John Candy was in the third act with Richard Pryor, but John Candy sort of disappears, and I don't like that. But the movie I like. Worst found footage movie, Alien Origin. Don't blame me, watch it. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Dana Carvey to show up. Going Berserk, I reviewed that, Alex. Feel free to watch the review. Cinematographer for What Dreams May Come also did Unbreakable. I did not know that. I know the director of What Dreams May Come was originally going to direct Alien 3. He was the guy who was going to direct the Alien 3 that had the monks and the wooden planet. But he didn't do that. So that same guy who was going to do that, wrote and direct that movie, went on to do What Dreams May Come. I'm not much of a cook, so I don't cook much. He's a right-wing guy who's pretty popular on YouTube. Great. Probably makes money off his stuff. I was never in the military, no. I've never seen The Lonely Lady or Metal Storm. Kristanna Loken from Terminator 3, I don't know what happened to her. I think Blood Rain is what happened to her. She worked with Uwe Boll. Shaky cam is some of the worst stuff to happen with movies, man. The worst. Halo, I never played because I never owned an Xbox. Jeff Ward, I think you mean Vincent Ward. Vincent Ward is the name. I lived in one. Yeah, Vincent Ward directed What Dreams May Come. New Chucky movie, maybe in streaming, I'll watch it. Yeah, As Above So Below, I loved. I reviewed that before I left here. That would easily be my top 10 favorite found footage. I actually did a list, William Wallace, on my channel. I did a list of my top 10 favorite found footage movies. The whole 9 yards I do enjoy. Yeah. Video Vault Guy, that is a fun movie, yeah. movie in Robin Williams. I got what you meant. Fading Beauty, I do, and he's so crazy nowadays. Have you ever been to a comic convention? Sadly, no. Would I ever try Alien Isolation on Nightmare Mode? I don't know if anyone would want to see that. Not a lot of people watch the video game videos. Raspberry Pi games, maybe. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. It's just the time. Just depends on the time. William Gibson audiobook of Alien 3 has been released. Check it out. I would like to check that out. Mosquito Coast, I've heard of, but I've never seen. Rec or Rec 2. Probably Rec 2 just for its bit more of an action quotient in that movie. I don't think you don't need a sequel to Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Fist of the North Star, I've seen that a long time ago. Cody, I'm not sure, Scott Martin, if it has that. Thank you, Sherlock Bond. Oh, thank you. I live again one. You didn't have to do that, man. That's kind of you to do so. Thank you, but you didn't have to do that, man. A movie Jean-Claude Van Damme would you like to see that you never did? A horror movie. Worst director. No, Video Vault guy. I am in Texas. That's where I'm at now, Texas. Thank you, Island Game One. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Although I will be honest, I wish everyone was as nice as you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going front. Movies where it gives you a headache. Shaky cam movies, like the Bourne films. Yes, I do like Temple of Doom. Beast Wars, I didn't see much of. I do like A Few Good Men. The movie, that is. Let me stress, the movie. Rocket Man, I haven't seen. I like Carnage Sword 2 and 3, but I do not like the first one. I think the first one fucking sucks dick. They show no Alien Crane on Sevastopol in Alien Isolation, so I don't know what the hell happened with that. They didn't show anything of that sort. So your guess is as good as mine, man. Hey, Crystal Lake Counselor. I guess I would. I mean, sure. I guess I would. Maybe send me a message on Facebook or something. Yeah, if you go about 5-6 miles down, there's this place called Bay City. They have McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Little Caesars. I'm not sure. I haven't done a bunch of them. I haven't been much. The thing I didn't go into. The reason I rode with my mom, I don't have a car anymore. So now I am walking. And how that happens, I'm not even going to get into because it's like a whole another fucking hour. So I'm walking. But you know what? Hey, it's good for the exercise. And I'm not going to get into it. Fuck. Shit. There are no local video stores around here. Trust me, I looked into it. No video stores around here. Alex, I reviewed those movies. No, DJ, that's not the case. Believe me, if that was the case, I would have been fine with it. But I'm not going to get into that because my brain will explode. It will explode. Sure, if I can find someone to take me to Alamo Draft House, I'll do it. M. Night is an overrated director. Yeah, I could say that. Uh, Black Mirror, I didn't see. If that's on Netflix, I don't have Netflix. But I've never seen Black Mirror. And if you're wondering about your comments, I have the thing on slow mode. Nothing to Lose, 1997, good movie. Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins. Osterman Weekend, I've seen clips of, but I haven't seen the whole thing. I know that's, I think, the last Sam Peckinpah film. I hate to say it, the BV Hunter. I don't know how to ride a bike. I never learned. Didn't have anyone to teach me how to ride a bike, so maybe I'll start trying myself to do it. Blood Harvest, I've never seen. Favorite Richard Dreyfuss movie? Probably Jaws. Nah, never tried that. I live again one, never tried that. Tough Enough, didn't quite, never saw. I don't know what the most overrated movie is. If Mel Gibson was in Mad Max Fury Road, it would be 10 times better, easily. James Bond movie set in a Cold War era? Nah, not for me. Not that. I've heard of the movie Ma. I've heard enough that I don't give a shit to see it. Is Reddit 2013 any good? No. Considering Reddit disappears for like an hour of the movie. Stakeout is a really good one, Richard Dreyfuss as well. Yeah, I don't know why the first one's not on Blu-ray for Stakeout. I have no idea at all. Sidekick with Chuck Norris, I do like. Six Pack, I've heard of with Kenny Rogers. I never saw it. Yeah, I moved to Texas. Favorite sequel? Aliens. Van Damme, I would love to see him do a horror movie. I think that'd be fantastic. That'll never happen though. Ma is a new film. I forget the actress's name, but she's this older lady who becomes friends with these kids, and then she goes crazy. I forget the actress's name. Seven Peg Marathon. I just want to be too much. I mean, Shaun of the Dead I like. Hot Fuzz I like. Paul is pretty good. Did not like The World's End. Alex, I reviewed Ruthless People. Again, I, you have to check my channel first, man, before asking any more questions about movies. Otherwise, I'll just ignore you. Because I've said that literally 20 times in these past streams, man. Favorite Chuck Norris film? Firewalker. Rocky IV, Bloodsport. I like both, but I guess I picked Rocky IV. Missing Action 1 and 2, I like both, but Missing Action 2, the beginning, is actually my favorite of the three. Yeah, Henry Cavill could look like the part of Superman, but I don't think he's much of an actor. Thank you, Kingler X. Predator 2, I think, is the most underrated sequel of all time, and Halloween 3, I do enjoy. Van Damme, because Stallone has come close to horror with ICU, aka Detox. Van Damme has never come close to that, and that's I would like to see. Now, if you're talking creature feature, I would say Stallone, but horror, yeah, Van Damme. Yeah, I would love to see those Stallone films that never got made. Would you like to listen to the William Gibson Alien 3 audiobook? Yeah, I don't know how much it costs. Beyond Enemy Lines with Owen Wilson, I like. Missing Action 3 is my least favorite of the 3, but I like it. I've never reviewed World's End. That one I never reviewed. I don't really get into guilty pleasures. Usually I like a film, I like it. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I think the closest was Ninja Turtles 3, but that was just more nostalgia than anything. Like, I love Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. I'm not apologizing for that. That's the thing. If I like a movie, I'm not going to apologize for it. Yeah, fuck Caddyshack 2. Executioner with Sylvester Stallone, yeah, I would like to have seen it. Well, I'm probably going to call it a night here. I've been streaming for a couple hours, and I do need to get some sleep because I didn't get any sleep last night. So, just wanted to do an impromptu, letting you guys know there's an audiobook of Hard Target. Wow, I gotta look into that. But I will be doing more streams. As for reviews, I did do a couple videos. Uh, what they are before, like during the move, I did a couple videos, and then a couple unpackaging videos. After that, we'll see what the reviews will be, but hey, that'll make it a bit more interesting, right? So there will be more videos, there will be more live streams. This is also sort of like to make sure that this was working, and thankfully it is. Glad you guys joined me for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all. Say good night. Although it'll take a long while to get used to this place, I'll tell you that much. Quantum of Solace, I would take over MI2. Favorite Tarantino film is Kill Bill Volume 1. Robert Rodriguez is From Dusk Till Dawn. That's cool. I live again one. That's cool. Just gotta take it day by day. Yeah, after this, I'll post on Facebook that I'm back. DJ Donnelly. I'll definitely do that then. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I will be definitely doing more of these streams. And we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.